Okay, so I've gone over how to be a better center back and fullback, and I'm going to be slowly moving up the pitch for all the positions. The next one I'm going to be telling you about is how to become a better CDM, or also number six, which is what I'll be referring it to today. And a number six is a central defensive midfielder, and usually most teams only play with one CDM, but there is some cases where there's two, and then it just takes a little bit, I guess, more weight off your shoulder. But for that, you have to be more progressive, as you're the only, there's only going to be one, usually other creative midfielder. And as a six, your role is mostly just to not let their midfield pass through, and you're the anchor that's keeping your defense and your midfield together. You're the one that has to keep the ball moving and help progress it up the field, and also stop any counterattacks or just attacks in general. And it depends for what system you play, but before number six, like, there's different roles you can have, but it just depends on your coach. And the most common ones that we see are if you're you can play more as a ball winning midfielder, and that's like people like João Paulinho and Endo. They aren't necessarily as good on the ball, but their duties are just to win the ball back. They're just aggressive fighters. They're just ones that you can help kind of close out games if you need to. They're just there as like a safety player that will just always go on the tackles. They'll always win their balls. And then, so that's the first one that we see. The second main number six that we have are just more like ball playing number sixes. So like if you can watch like Ryan Gravenberch, for example, this season. He's been really good on the ball, and he's more of a progressive number six, as he likes to get on a turn and then play forward, or get in and just try and drive into new space and play the attack forward. And then the last one that we see is just a balanced number six. Like, there's like a lot of these, they just can just do both. Obviously you should be able to do both, but like their main goal is just to be there and just like an everything player. Like, they don't have specific roles. So for this one, it's just, you just have to be well balanced in everything, like your passing, your defending, your physicality, your dribbling. And I feel like that should be for, of course, like all midfielders, but some midfielders have certain roles that they have to play. And in these roles, like, you have specific things, like if you want to be ball playing, or like if you want to be progressive. It just depends on what style your coach would want to play. As a number six, some of the most important skills that you need are just the basic ones from midfielders, like shoulder checking, passing ability, dribbling ability. And you should be a physical player in the midfield, as you'll have to win your duels. If your team actually wants to win games, you have to have players that will win their duels. And that's probably one of the most important things, because if you don't win your duels, then your player will just get past you like almost every single time. They'll get the better of you, and then they just end up running the whole midfield, and it just makes it hard because other players will have to cover, and it leaves open gaps for other players, for the opposition players, sorry, to take it and then keep the attack going. So I think the main thing that you can do as a number six is just to win your duels, and you just have to be as physical as possible. You can't be scared to go into any tackles, or you can't be scared in how you play, because if you can just play safe as a number six. Like, you can just keep playing it, and then let the other midfielders or your center backs, like, they can be more in build up. You're just there as like someone to switch and bounce out. So in a way that, like, if you want to watch like some pros how to do it, I recommend watching some number sixes. You just try and find someone that matches your position, and just pick up on the stuff that they do, and then like the system that your coach plays, and then from there just watch and then pick up on the little things that they do.